So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Second down, Howell now. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
And I think this is a right receiver as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 10. Dotson in motion right. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
That's the way with that, because they needed to come to a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Well, they're sending out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know of one special teams coach who leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 42-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Velus Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Footing always a concern with the extra points. And that's the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere around there.
That's big Jordan Davis spiraling in to drop it.
Well, the competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this year, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first win of this game.
On 3rd down, Robinson. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
Ooh, what a move. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. The Eagles hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Here's Chandler on 2nd down.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Howell now to throw it.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Back to throw, Howell.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
2nd and 10, Howell.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Howell looking to throw again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a way of saying so. I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group will wind
Robinson. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with the PAT. And they make the score 13-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Washington. 58 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Howell. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And the Commanders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Little bootleg here. Howell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. And it also brings up third down. Powell, third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and
And that'll make it second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts.
He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
They run it with Chandler.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
from 8 yards out.
And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
Elliott put on the extra point. He's up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Throwing here, Howell.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. On first down, Howell.
And Thomas has it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Howell throwing on first down here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under seconds to go in this first half.
3rd and 4. It's Howe with another throw. That one downfield for Dotson.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
and Howe will throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Another throw for Howe.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. And the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Third and long, here's Howe.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
They'll throw now on the final play.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That's sacked by Julian Edelman.
I'd say it's now panic time. Let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Howe, he'll look to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 17. Short here for fourth down. Going for it on fourth. Here's Hell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on fourth down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Howell now to throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They still have time to get it established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Faking the handoff. Howell
rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Defensively, that can just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for Washington. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. There's Jefferson to pull that in.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now Chandler. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Hurts.
He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Hurts going to keep it on the draw.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Powell.
But he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Powell to the air on first and 10. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Howell.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Now they go play action with Howell.
This one complete to his fullback out of backfield. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Off play action. It's Howell.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Jahan Dotson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
This time, the extra point up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Here's Chandler.
It gets by him and out a little daylight.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll roll them out right.
They got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all games. They went after him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's able to take it across midfield before the lead goes.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It's Howell with another throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Howell's right complete there to Thomas.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Commanders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Brown. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st down, Chandler. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And this is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. This is 1st and 10. Howell to throw. This is Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Howell.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down. 2-minute drills. Tough enough pressure back to none from these elements. It's significantly tough.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. And Dotson, he's got it. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Howell looking to throw again.
From the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Pass complete to Robinson, and he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock.
You see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Here's first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it.
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed.
So in a teaching moment here, overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulous as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Throwing here, Howell.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now.
He's going to mix it up here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The offense did its job. A chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt. No return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because
any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Cine.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Chandler, and a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And a game winner in OT. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated.
I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? We're getting overtime. Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not surprised it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
So for Philadelphia, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road